SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First down.
Back to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Flushed out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created a takeover.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover ends up on the ground as they'll bring up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Here's Purdy, 4th down. That one complete to St. Brown. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Galloping inside the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pick up of 17. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Purdy on 1st down. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making a 1-point game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Play action now with Purdy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Go.
There you go, play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to huck this one into about low C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Set. 380. Set.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That is Lewisine. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, he came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there into enemy territory.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Escapes the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Trying to push one through there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And a nice return. He's looking at a very short field now.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Hampton gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
6-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
3rd and 8.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. All the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Go.
They snap it to Herbert. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Watch out.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete on second down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get set. Go. On your team. On your team. Hot. Go.
From the gun is Purdy. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Offense is set. First and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to Taylor on second down. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. As this play ends, we see someone in some discomfort out there. Oh, that's the tight end, Dallas Goedert, who they're coming out to look at. Samuel now to return it. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Hampton now up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
He's thrown deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Chased out to his right. This one's caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a one-score game before halftime.
The
Great work there, Ron. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers took the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 18, watch out. Up.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go again with Taylor. Shoots away from one. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Get set. Yellow. 19. Up.
First down throw by Purdy. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Taylor now up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Purdy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas.
I was talking to myself. I couldn't get set.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14.
Sanders all set to send it away.
To kick off for Miami.
Samuel now to return it. Ooh, a big leg from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go, let's go. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On third down, Herbert. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness.
And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And he stops at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
On third and 2, Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2,
and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
18. Go ahead.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Gordon out of the backfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Outside.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He finds Brown right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time, second and 10.
18. Watch out. We go, boy. Yellow.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Third and 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18.
They'll air it out on third. Pass complete to Goddard. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Get set. Get set.
At the 3-yard line.
Time around, sir.
Taylor again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line. And now it's third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Running with Taylor. No, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on fourth and goal. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up.
Field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
31.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Shot, nice gain left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers got to score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Back to the air, Herbert. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Headed right through the middle of the field. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
And how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Now Herbert again. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
On the move, headed right. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. You know this better than me. We knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Chargers 28.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Get set, get set.